Get down to the task at hand. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Richard G. Hey, Allie.
The NBA is creating international...
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Kyle Kuzma. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Right side Brown. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Wright with the board. Here's Beal. Misses off the right iron. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. Here's Kispert. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. Beal outside. Right at the free throw line. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Back to Wright. Pass to Gibson. Fires it from 18. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
It's stolen by Smart. And they're on the run. A good look from Brown. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Back to Wright. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Free throw line jumper. Williams grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Smart against Beal. And here's Brown for 3. They get it again. Here's Hauser. It's stolen by Kuzma. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Beal outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Celtics. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Washington, pretty far behind right now.
You know, for Washington, with their early struggles, this team hasn't exactly progressed as much as we thought they might.
And it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for, a long year. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Kuzma. To the inside. Beal. That one no good. Nice D from Brown.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Brown against Beal. Shoots over Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Smart passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to right. Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Smart with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kuzma with the ball. Now Horford defending. Here's Kispert. Rebound Boston.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
They get the rebound. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Kuzma for 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Beal, the pass to right. Gibson down low, working on Williams with the fadeaway. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Brown against Beal. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Launches a 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out.
10. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Kispert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Well, the Wizards shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And they're able to recover. Kuzma against Horford. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Williams misses. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to Kuzma. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. The shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Kuzma. No good on the shot. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's Brown on the wing. And here is Williams. Back to Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Here's Kispert. Beal outside from behind the arc. On target from range. Beal's got 7.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Here's White. Beal with some nice D. Washington trailing. Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Beal outside. Smart against Morris. To the wing on the left. Here's Kispert in his last outing with 12 points. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Smart passes to Williams, and the shot goes down. 12 points for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? Now a timeout called by Washington. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Pass to Beal. Now here's Gibson. Now Wright. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wright's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Smart passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime-time stuff right there. Beal, the pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Beal.
2 minutes.
Morris on the wing. Rebound Boston. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Jaylen Brown at the line.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Beal against Brown. Here's Wright. Smart grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Washington shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Wright. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Smart outside. Horford outside. Over Kuzma. No good off the back of the rim. And Washington with possession. Trailing by 10. Pass to Wright. Here's Gibson. Williams defending. Back to Morris. Here's Kuzma. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Nunn's checked in for Washington.
Kendrick Nunn.
27 seconds left in the first half. Kuzma with the ball. And that one's long. Nunn against Brown. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Nunn.
Oh, that was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there. And he's like,
yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Wright against White. And that one's good. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And so it's the Boston Celtics turning this break in the action up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense. And now with the second half.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gibson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Back to Beal. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Horford passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Beal. Shot from the top of the key. The Wizards with another miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brown inside. Pounded by Beal. Count it. Brown's got 12.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Wright. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
White, the pass to Horford. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Kispert. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Wright missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside White to the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Washington, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Gibson. Right outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Hauser. Back to White. To the paint. Here's Horford. Horford powers it home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Kuzma. Beal against Brown. Here's Wright. Nails the wide open jumper. Wright's got 8. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Kick out to Brown. And here is Williams. Back to Brown. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now a timeout called by Washington. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot?
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here. Brown can't hit.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Morris. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run.
2 minutes.
Brown passes to Gallinari. Back to Brown. Williams on the wing. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Nunn with it. Guarded now by Williams. Smart against Morris. Now here's Gibson. 6 to shoot. It's Kuzma with the miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Smart against Nunn. Pass to Williams. The 15-footer is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Washington shooting only 31% in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brown against Nunn. Now here's Gibson. He's guarded closely. Over Williams. And again, Washington, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Brown against Nunn. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Moving down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Morris. Defended by Smart. To stop the drought. Boston with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. In time, but it would not fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Blake Griffin out there with Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Right, the pass to Kuzma.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
It's Brown on the wing. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Here's Wright. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. Well, the Celtics shooting it at 52%. The ball's knocked loose. Kick out to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Back to Wright. Now here's Gibson, defended by Griffin. Kispert, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The shot's good.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Pass to Kispert, back to Wright. Here's Kispert. Now here's Kuzma. Horford covering. 6 on the shot clock. It's Kuzma with the miss.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Beal against Brown. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Pass to Kispert. Right against Smart. Kuzma down low. Back to right. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Beal. He can't get that one to fall. And the Wizards going the other way now. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drops in the 3. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Smart passes to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Kispert. Back to right. Kuzma outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Brown passes to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Back to right. Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. Right outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Muscala. And here's Boston. Outside, Brown. Down low. And Muscala gets it to go on the assist from Brown.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Smart against right. Hey, nice D from Muscala. For Boston, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kispert. Horford covering. Here's Gibson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Muscala.
And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
White, the pass to Griffin. Picked it out of midair.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Robert Williams.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Right outside. On the wing, Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Gill, covered by Muscala. Tries again. Hey, nice D from Muscala. The shot. Rebound by the Wizards.
Celtics foul. Danilo Gallinari. First personal foul. Second.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Washington. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. From deep three-point range. No good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.